I'm going to get started today with what I'm going to call a positive and negative card, and you'll see what I mean when we get started here. So I've got this StazOn Opaque Cotton White ink that I'm going to be using today. And let's see, I'm going to use one of these stamps that I got here that I thought were really cool. I'm going to get this one out. I'm using quite a few out of this set, and this set's called, it's from Sizzix, and it is called Flowers by Emily Hubble and Stu Kilgore. I'm trying to think, the start of something you. I don't know if that's the name. Anyway, I'm trying to see if there's an actual name to these stamps, but I'm not finding it. So let's get started. What I'm going to do is take one of these stamps here. Open this up. I'm going to use this one. I really like this little flower here. So I'll take that and put it on the back of this. I'm going to use my new block that I got here. Okay, alrighty, so now I've got this ink pad, and I've got this on this, what am I trying to call this here? Acrylic block. And I'm just going to stamp it kind of off of it here. This is going to be a background. I love the way that looks. The dark on there with the white. I think that looks so cool. I'm just going to kind of stamp in different areas to make this a background paper here. So let's just kind of do it in all different directions. And then I'll do it right up in here, and then over here. There we go. And you guys might not see me do this whole thing, but you get the point. I'll come back and it'll be finished. Okay, so what we're going to do next is take this one, and I don't have an acrylic block long enough, so I'm going to try my best at this, and we'll see how this goes. I need white piece of paper. Okay, so let's see here. Just ink this up. And then try to, we're going to be cutting this out anyway, so if it's not 100% centered, it's actually going to be okay. It's not a big deal. Alright, maybe I'll just press down a little bit on these edges here. Not as solid as the image as I would have liked, so I'm going to try it one more time here. Maybe it would be better if I did this upside down and did it this way. Okay. That's much better, so we'll use that image there. So now what I'm going to do is take these scissors, and these are the scissors that I just got from Heidi Grace's location in Tacoma, and I'll clip this out here. This should be a really fun pattern, but the trick is probably trying to line this all up here, because it does look pretty different. I guess it's working. And it's such an abstract scissors. I really don't think it matters on this. I'll just kind of go around it a little bit. And let's see here. There we go. So there's that. And then when we come back, we've got another part to do. Okay, so what I've done here is taken a 5.5 by 5.5 Baroque card from Die Cuts with a View. It's just a pre-made card. And I'm going to go ahead and just adhere this onto here. This is that part that's finally dry that we stamped. And then I'm going to take the part that we did here. We stamped this. So this is just going to be sort of like a positive and negative. So this is the white on the brown and the brown on the white. And then this is the part that goes on here. So I'm going to go ahead and just double stick tape that on. You can tell I'm using my scraps here. That and that I don't actually have white paper right this second, so I just made do. Okay, so now what I'm doing is using this big white, I'm using the StazOn ink, and I'm using the big flower from that same stamp set. And I'm going to get a bigger piece of acetate here. And we're going to stamp this big flower onto this acetate. And then we'll be trimming it out afterwards. So I'll show you what that looks like. But for right now, we just need to stamp it onto here. So I'm going to ink this up well. Sometimes I think it's better just to flip it upside down and then ink it up this way. There we go. Then you can see what you're doing there. That looks great. Now just press down. Perfect. And then we're going to let that dry and we'll come back. Here, this acetate that I cut out, the flower that we did, pop dots on the back of this. Okay, so now we'll just add this to here with the pop dots on it just to give it some dimension. And that's our final card. So go ahead and leave me a comment on here. And right after this, I'll show you guys the prizes that you can win. Okay, so here's what you have a chance to win. This is the Pocket Charms from Heidi Grace. These are really cute. You can see a more clear picture back here. It says Forever, and it's got the little heart in the package. And you also can win some frames from Heidi Grace. Some tabs here from her garden collection. I think those are just darling. And then there's also some shadow boxes with some really cute phrases. Family, I love you, friends, you and me. And then one of these. And these are the hearts that say I love you. And these are just the plastic embellishments and the flowers that go with it. So leave me a comment. Please subscribe. Leave a comment, just one comment, and you have a chance to win all of this. I'll be doing the drawing on Monday at 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Thanks so much.